All right. Wonderful. Welcome back to another round of Civilization 7. And the last stream we have finished the modern age as Friedrich. So today it is time for a brand new game, brand new round. And if my quick research was right and I didn't skip that game, I have never played Ibn Battuta live, which is a kind of a shame because he's also one of my favorite leaders. Because I believe like he's also the only one that is actually has like the wild card attribute. At least I cannot think of another leader that has the wildcard attribute. And that does make me hope that we might get more leaders with the wildcard attribute at some point in this game's lifespan. We'll see. But what do we get when we play Ibn Battuta? We gain 2 wildcard attribute points after the first civic in every age. Yes, that does mean we could technically start the game almost immediately off with 50% influence towards befriending independence. We also get an extra site for all units and a unique endeavor called Trade Maps that allows you to gradually see other leaders' claimed territory. Now granted, the last one will probably won't use much, but is there a single better antiquity civ to pair with Ibn Battuta than the Tongan Empire? 1 influence on the palace and city halls in settlements adjacent to coast. Cannot use the city-state incorporate or the levy unit action, and 30% production towards constructing the Hamonga Maui. We also gain a unique quarter, the Tofia, which gives 2 culture for every trade route you have to a city-state, and scouts in any age from an empire with a Tofia can enter ocean without taking damage, but cannot disembark in distant lands in Antiquity Age. I think, I'm just realizing, I think we did, I don't know, did I play Tonga comparatively soon? Did I just say that? Because there was like a bug or whatever that actually put you onto land. And that was when you were in a navigable river in the distant lands within another AI's border, and your open borders expired. And then it basically, at least it put me into the on the land mass in the distant lands, even though I shouldn't. And they fixed that by, well, basically us not being able to enter navigable rivers of the distant lands anymore, which is a little bit of a shame. But it is made up of the Langi, which is a culture building that gives 3 culture and a food adjacency for resources and wonder, and the Waikaukau, which is a happiness building that gives 3 happiness and a culture adjacency for coast and wonders. So we kind of want to go coastal. Like, we want to build that one on the coast. Wonders, we'll see how much we can surround resources. I'd say if we get a good starting location, surrounding it with as many coast tiles as possible seems easier, I would assume. We also get the Kalia, which is a unique naval unit that gets 5 combat strength against fortified districts. And here it is, the Tehina, which is a Tongan unique scout that can enter ocean tiles and does not take damage. It cannot disembark in distant lands, but we can coastal raid adjacent discoveries and embark at the start of an age. So we can basically start, we can settle, make a scout, or Tehina in that case. Next turn we can basically immediately go ocean. And we get an extra site on that. because of Ibn Battuta. Then, traditions-wise, we could get a culture on warehouse buildings. We could get 10 extra naval trade route range. Or we could get a production on fishing boats in cities and 2 science on fishing boats on reefs in all settlements. That is a very, very nice card. And these are the mementos. First, the Travels of Marco Polo. Plus 50 gold for every 100 tiles explored by your units. The goal is pretty simple. Pump out 4, 5, maybe even 6, we'll see about that, Tehinias, and then explore as much as we can in the Antiquity Age. I do think, if I don't forget it, I will change that in the Exploration Age to something else, we'll see. But, like, yeah, explore as many tiles as possible in the Antiquity Age. And to help with that, we also have the Merchant's Saddle, which gives 1 movement for scouts, merchants, settlers, and explorers. Most important part being the 1 movement for scout. Was there something else? That by the way, that 2 culture for every trade route you have. We kind of want to go through the Tongan civics rather soon. So we might go Great Stele and then immediately Tonga civics. But we'll see. I'll show you in a minute. Let's first begin the game. And it looks like we have found ourselves an island. That immediately seems like a good settle. We could canal over here, but that is not a very huge island. I don't think we need to canal over there. We have hardwood, which would give us production towards naval units. We've got rubies, which are flat gold. We've got rice, which is 5% food and settlements. We've got ivory, 10% production towards wonders placed in tropical plains and desert terrain, which this is tropical. And we've got a kaolin, 2 food in the capital, 4 food in any other city. Also, we do have, hang on, I don't want to get out there just yet, a substantial amount of coast. Now the question is, there is an argument to be made for us to settle here. Reason being is that is open ocean, so that I don't believe gives us much. It opens up these 3 more coastal tiles. It opens up this reef. Plus, we could potentially then fishing quay and harbor into our unique building. And then later on, for example, place down the Colossus and or the Great Lighthouse. And then maybe even like a Hamonga Maui right here. And we still have a lot of can that go, please? Thank you. We still have a lot of coastal terrain, or like not coastal terrain, but like land terrain next to coast for, say, the mausoleums or other districts that we might want. For example, what I do see is I would probably want like a brickyard saw pit around here, maybe like a granary here. This is a solid science place. Culture-wise, might be difficult. Yes, we are losing out on that kaolin, but I think we do want to go. And we definitely want to try at least whether or not we can get it. That we'll see about that. But we definitely want to try to get the fishboat pantheon. We are playing on continents and islands. A huge continents and islands for that matter, on Viceroy difficulty and standard speed. So I'm kind of intrigued that we managed to what looks like settle on an island or spawn on an island. But yeah, like I said, I do think it is a move to see. Yeah, that was not bad. I mean, granted, we would have gotten that one here as well, but I like that start immediately. We would like to, I mean, I would like... yeah, you know what? We will go, at the very least, Quadrupletania. I hope that we can, by just exploring tiles, we have the money to, for example, purchase the harbor and the fishing keys. Alright, I do want to know what my island looks like, though. And we immediately also want to go towards sailing. I do need a place for the Great Stele, and that's probably going to be that one. So I will most likely use my first growth event to get this tile, for example. A little bit more growth for us. And yeah, this actually... okay, we are on a tiny little island. I am not... am I? I mean, that would get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 reef tiles. That could be interesting. Let me double check. Even 2 more up here. Honestly, that would probably be an even better city for Hamonga Maui than the capital. It wouldn't do much else, but it would be a good city for the capital. This place of respite has sheltered countless travelers, a symbol of humanity's perseverance in spite of hostile wilderness. Stay a while, we'll leave a gift. Okay, I think I would like to get the science. I would... you know what, I do want to... no, I want to get that one. Those are more reefs for us. Ooh, yes. That is absolutely important to get. If we take a look... oh, that's also quite nice. Yeah, I think actually you are probably the better city. So maybe this will, for example... no, that's not the Monk's Mound. This might be the Mausoleum. This could be the Monk's... nope, this could not be the Monk's Mound. Why can't this be the Monk's Mound? Because you need flat terrain or... adjacent to a river. Then never mind. But yeah, I mean, looking at it, we have the... Hamonga Maui gives 1 culture and food on fishing boats in this settlement. And we have so much more fishing boat options than in our capital. So I do believe this is what we want to build our wonder in. Like others before him, the younger sibling of a noble lineage takes on the mantle of Tehina and all the charges that come with it, to herald the family's name on far-off shores and keep its ocean-going traditions alive. Yeah, we'll meet all the distant lands people. Blacksmiths at the seaside forge have taken to using salt brine to quench their metal. Traders will clamber for superior steel. I take the gold because I probably need like 220. We will probably purchase a lot of early game buildings. A group of nomads has noticed that the cattle they follow have dwindled. Many argue that their way of life is no longer sustainable. We'll leave the nomads be because that lets us befriend Teuma.
The fair...
I want to send like 1 south around the coast. The other one can go inland. 1 will go west around the coast maybe, and the last one will go west to find the distant lands. I think that's a reasonable thing to do. Miners digging for iron have stumbled across a vein of silver within the hollow of a mountain. Blacksmith will offer fair price, but a fair price for such a resource. Yeah, we'll take the money because that opens up a harbor for us, immediately giving us already an extra production on fishboat tiles. The Traveler. Many paths lead out from Ibn Battuta's city. Some disappear over the horizon, but others wind their way to more local destinations. Meet all homeland civs, or train a settler for an extra migrant. I think I'll train the settler. And there are my 2 wild cards. We will immediately plop that into the influence. We should have probably saved up that influence, or that, yeah, that influence is like 1 turn away. It's a little It was my fault. Sorry. We could go immediately for, I mean, we want to go for currency anyway. We could also go immediately for navigation, but like I said, I would like to go towards mysticism too, and then immediately Tonga. Because... where is it? Receive a free trade. Actually, I might go Lapita. No, I really want the... Then do I want the Great Stele? I mean, yeah, I probably really want the Great Stele. Plus, I want the... what's it called? Let's go culture, actually, here. The altar. As quickly as possible, because I really kind of need the Fishboat Pantheon. There's one Pantheon for Tonga, it is that one.
I stay on the Green Mountain.
Yes, for Tonga.
But do not answer.
The Shangjaiji. Suddenly, this looks rather nice to settle. Ooh. 114, we could use that. Very much so. Okay, I need production. We could hopefully try to prevent that and then incorporate it. I think that would be okay. You will go down towards around the coast. Find me the outline of these lands. Up there is one I know. I want to go to the south one though first.
Oh, Pachacamac.
There's another.
Art thou in the sky or upon the earth? In the clouds or in the deeps?
Why do I not play Isabella right now? My goodness. What do we? How much do we need? 114. And there's a volcano eruption. Could potentially... And there's a third one! Are you kidding me? I don't have enough influence to get all of those city-states. Maybe you would probably be better to get, because you're... And, I mean, it's 3... That is a dream start. My goodness. A community has organized a festival celebrating the oyster harvest. Mollusks roast over heated stone while travelers trade mouth-watering. Give me the influence, not the influence, the culture. Okay, I would probably like to purchase the fishing key. Yeah, I do. There is a city. There's a civilization. So I probably need to get Anudarapura first. I mean, granted, there's probably also one somewhere around here. But if in need, we could probably more easily just conquer Kutai Mata Dipura if necessary. So I am more interested in befriending Anuradhapura. Okay, what do we have here? Tyre, that's okay. I do want to move around here though quick to see if there's a potential settlement location for us as well. Let's get another... Let's get a migrant in to get another fishboat tile. We shall send you around. I wanted to send you immediately to the... Ooh, or do we save? I think we save up the 360, honestly. We need 140 next turn, though, which is okay. Let's go Mysticism immediately. 6 turns for Teuma. Let's go... Where's the fish? Oh, we can't... Oh, wonderful. 1 production of fishing boats in settlements with an altar. Let's get the fishboat Pantheon. That's important. We'll send you around here. Egypt. Interesting. So yeah, we want to befriend Anudarapura first. If we could get all 3, that would be great. It's not quite optimal. I mean, you take 15 turns. I need 8 turns for you, And then, I mean, 14. We could immediately go for that, but no. I kind of want the Wonder. So that's not quite optimal. And Amina. Yeah, it is okay if we don't get Kutai Matradipura. We can make a small fleet and take over, take it over. Is that the right grammar? And take it over when, for example, Amina befriended it. What is English anyway? Farmers have been toiling over a stony tract of land with little success. If nothing can take root in its ground, maybe something can graze over it. I'll take the food. 360. 360. So wait, we should be okay. We should be good with Teuma though. Meaning now we do want an altar. We need 6 more turns. I mean, I guess you can give me the fishing key. Then. A massive sinkhole has opened near a struggling community, revealing a collapsed silver mine. The residents are elated but question their safety. Where would I want to settle? I would like to settle coastally. So that is probably... I mean, realistically, that would probably be the best settle where I would still get all, where I could settle coastally and would still get all the tiles. So I do not care if this becomes a silver resource, so I'll take the gold. Traders have come ashore bearing the wisdom of faraway places. Scholars back home would stumble over themselves to hear these stories. Give me influence. The need for the influence is absolutely insane. Battuta, 13 turns. We need to keep an eye out on that one, though. You will move upwards. She's going for Babylon. That helps me a lot. I didn't want to go for Babylon anyway. Let's get another production in. I would like to see our lands, though. A wilderness shrine lies in a tranquil grotto. Its devotees promise healing and silence. I will take the production. I do not want to lose culture right now. I'd kind of like more culture, if anything. Alright, let's befriend Kutai Matadipura. Let's see, Carthage. Ooh, you have a second settler. Let's get a free settler in to send that one over here. We have gotten a migrant. I would like to go towards, towards this reef. Diplomatic attribute point. What do we want? We could go... Actually, that is not a bad thing. That is early culture. A settler's first steps. The impulse to travel the road of life controls the feet of every man, woman, and child. This journey holds many forks and countless opportunities. Give me the culture. Let's start with a brickyard. We will not finish it yet, though. The Traveler. There's the migrant that we've just got. I would like you to... Do I want you to heal up? I don't know. That is distant lands, though. So we do not want to befriend Sunuraxi just yet. A noble task. A formation of unfamiliar birds in the sky heralds a twofold success. Land is near, and the Tehina's skills are good and true. I could get influence on a fishing key. I would like extra movement on my Tehina, though. That stacks so incredibly well. And I want to get that ruined, though. Okay, we immediately go for the Great Stele. And where do we want to go here? That's right, Tongan Civics. La Pita Origins. For receive a free trade route from a new city-state when you become their suzerain. because that is important. That will not help me with Anuradhapura, but it might help me with Kutai Matadipura. Okay, I do see land down here, and I see Himiko. Greetings. Might also want to save up some money to turn you into a city as quickly as possible. And
Greetings.
Benjamin.
I am Benjamin
How are
Franklin.
you, Mr.
Doctors.
Franklin? I really hope she doesn't settle the wonder. That would not be good. I would like to see though. I just don't like those small patches of fog of war. That would be a great settlement. Not gonna lie. I might need to get a couple of settlers at some point. Shell collectors have found a series of strange shapes beneath the waves. Low stone enclosures crumbling among coral, once used to trap schools of fish. I'll take the production. There is a migrant that could give us more production. I'm just thinking. Yeah, you know what? Nah, it's okay. You can have that one. There is another reef anyway, so having that one would not be the worst idea. I would like to see this fog of war, please. And thank you. I should have probably not gone that way. Ooh, oh, there was a goody hut. Severe drought has left these farmlands dormant, but the farmers, relentless, have devised a plan to irrigate, replenishing lands and spirits both. I'll take the happiness because I'm close to a celebration. We do want to go here. I need 600 gold. I see. Let's get you. An excavation has uncovered a bone the length of an entire person, with signs that there may be more. Could this be the winged dragon of legends? Here I take the culture. I am still in need of culture. 600 is a lot of gold though. Let's get the wonder production. Let's also get priesthood for a little bit of extra gold, just a tiny bit. Probably all we need. I do see land up there. And I do see land here. There also seems to be Divodurum, that I believe was a militaristic city-state, if memory serves. We will go around here. It's not the most efficient. 10 turns for you, and 4 turns for you. The gods have favored them with a more abundant harvest than they could ever need, fishermen say. They don't wish to spoil, but aim to be compensated for their labor. Unfortunately, I am currently saving up some money, so I will just take the 20 food. Okay, hopefully I'll get enough of that once I have actually befriended you. So I'm not necessarily stressing out over that. If I could get, I probably can't get there. There's Divodurum. There's another city-state. I'll move up. I want to see your lands as well. They are takeable. They're coastally. I mean, Axum might be difficult, not gonna lie. Only one attack from the coast, and she'll probably spam out catapults and whatnot. 550 at the very least. Let's give you more food and production, as I will give you... Cathnas, a poet, has been driven into hiding because of his provocative remarks. I'll take the culture, because that means now I have get the trade route, and that does mean when I get Anuradhapura, I also get the trade route. Meaning I technically only, in air quotes, wasted one trade route on Teuma, which is great. We also got trade routes can cross oceans and our first unique building. And we do want to get the second unique building soon. We would else get an influence on monuments adjacent to coast and culture on warehouse buildings. Also a settlement limit and extra trade route range. Support 100 influence towards the initiating and supporting the Befriend Independent project if the independent power is in the distant lands. And the most important, 1 production on fishing boats in cities and 2 science on fishing boats on on reefs in all settlements. And the Hamonga Maui. That one we want to beeline now.
Thou ever restless
Oh,
sea,
the Bermuda Triangle.
God's half-uttered mystery. Where are all the ships that sailed so gallantly away?
Wonderful. Man, we are finding all the wonders. If I could settle here, that would be great. You'll go around again. You will move around as well and show me some more of the land. I cannot get you, unfortunately, because this is unfortunately already distant land. We could eventually maybe get... Actually, Devodorum is not on a secluded island. So maybe Himiko eventually finds this city-state. Alright. The settlement limit, unfortunately, is already gone. But we can get 4 food on food buildings. Which is okay. And let's turn you into a city. And let's begin with an altar. Now the big problem this city will have is that I cannot give you your unique building, unfortunately. Cathnas could be befriended.
May the might of the Lord cause no enemy to resist me, no enemy to follow me.
There's the great Stele. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Yeah, you finish that and then we'll start on our unique building. A library would also not be the worst. I would love a harbor though. The question is, where would I want that harbor to be? It's not really a good place. Let's not here, let's put it, that's all 2 1s. So let's put it here for now, I guess. Like I said, we could befriend Cathnas. We could befriend Tyre. I think I would like Cathnas. I doubt there's the settlement limit is still there. I really don't think so, but at least I gotta try. There's a lot of militaristic city-states in the distant lands. My goodness. Also, I do kind of need to save up 240 influence, so maybe that's something we want to do now as well. A family of nomads has perfected the crafting of pottery in pit fires. The wares will sell handsomely at market, and the potters aren't shy about their ingenious techniques. Let's get the money. I would like to get a fishing key for you. Then again, I think for me it's more important to befriend the independents rather than to incorporate them. I would love to incorporate those two, but maybe we have the time later on in the game. Wildfires have left a once flourishing garden in ruin. The acolytes who tended the rare plants are here to comb the detritus for salvage, hoping they can rebuild. Take the signs because I'm already celebrating. I am, and that is probably also not efficient at all, but I am a big fan of just sailing in the south and the north to just get this fog of war out of the game, so to speak. That is really absolutely not the smart move. I should have found that independent, shouldn't I? We'll need to step back. Okay, I cannot get you. I can maybe get you. Yes, I can get you. Oh, how lovely. Yes, I do want to see that independent. Plus, also there is Franklin's lands. I would like to see them too. I think I'll send you just wrapping around the north, and I'll send you wrapping around the south, and then we kind of have an idea on how we don't have an idea on how big the world is, but we can kind of. And we don't need to care about that anymore, I guess is what I want to say. Let's get more production in. We'll accept you. We will get food on the warehouse building. I would like to go towards navigation anyway, though. Because that opens up the Great Lighthouse for me. But I might have you to just explore the inside of the homelands, potentially. And you'll be exploring the distant lands outside. Let's coastal raid. Raiders have repeatedly plagued a remote market town. A few townsfolk think they can rebuild again, but most agree they would feel safer in the cities. I would like to celebrate quickly again, so I will go for the happiness.
The whole island.
Let's send you around here. Let's send you towards Franklin's land, because frankly I want to know about them. I mean, plus every Fog of War tiles, every one of those Fog of War tiles, also one that counts towards the 50 gold per X amount of Fog of War tiles. So, yeah. Think it is a good idea to also just take care of them now that we can. Troy has been taken over. I was afraid that you would do that, but that in turn means that I probably don't need to worry about taking over or incorporating Anuradhapura, and I probably much rather just take over Hippo. What's the price of a settler? I would like a settler, please. I would like to settle down here. I could take a navy then and go for Hippo if I so desire. We'll see about that. That does mean we can save up some money for Kutai Matadipura. I would like Devodorum. I don't think that's worth it though just yet. I'm taking Tyre. I know that I might not get it, but I'd much rather take a city-state on the distant lands and see if I can get the discounted version for the on the homelands, and see if I can get the discounted version for the distant lands. We'll send you down. Hopefully, no volcano erupts. That is, who are you? Jaishi. Jaishi could also be quite helpful. Again, distant land. Let's go towards here so that we can get that. Although you shouldn't be able to get. Yeah, we have every ocean tile. I mean, I guess here we could still get those eventually. Some archers have managed to survive a conflict that bore no victor. They no longer have a flag, but this is the only life they know. We'll find them something. I'm still saving money. I really don't do. I really don't make a lot of money. Those 50 gold every 100 tiles I've explored, they're actually doing a lot of work for me right now. Let's send you up here. And we'll send you to here. We can move around here. We need to wait another turn down now. Though now. probably not the smartest move. Artisans have refined a technique for making glass, pouring molten sand into unique clay molds. I would like to celebrate rather quickly. That did not do a damn thing. That's okay. We'll celebrate in a turn anyway. It's extra wonder production. A gift from Pulotu. A family of 3 encounters a baby shark stuck in a tide pool, believing it to be a gift from the gods. After all, such creatures only come from Pulotu, paradise. But before they can catch it, the tide returns and whisks the shark away. Ooh, a free altar purchase would actually be rather great. I'll get the free altar purchase. Honestly, I still need way more time. Maybe let's get like 4 Kalias out in preparation for potentially taking Hippo. Story to tell, we'll take the Codex, because I cannot build anything here, because that is where Hamonga Maui will go. Let's get a little bit of extra food and gold into the capital for now. You'll move south. You'll move east. I will send you up to there. Let's go east as well. I feel like there's the big land masses down to my south. But there might be smaller islands still. You will settle. I do have a free altar purchase. We'll immediately get that free altar purchase. I probably should have gone for... Ooh, there is something we can get. Locals claim that in this glade, objects roll towards the center regardless of the slope. I would much rather keep my production. Thank you very much. Home again! The wanderlust that often possesses explorers drives them to discover the wonders of far-off places. But this Tonga discovers something far greater. If you go far enough, you will find yourself at home once again. Take the sea trade route range. I feel like I could use that. Let's take those before the capital can. The settlement limit is still there. See, that's why you do stuff like that. You never know. There's the first Kalia. We'll send you down.
Close to the western summit, there is the dried and frozen carcass of a leopard. No one has explained what the leopard was seeking at that altitude.
Something to keep in mind. Might be worth settling eventually. For now, though, I might just...
He doth bestride the narrow world.
No, I kind of want the
walk under his
independence.
huge legs and peep about to find ourselves dishonorable graves.
There's the Colossus, though. Very important wonder. Very nice. We don't have yet. We can build the Langi though, and then maybe a library next. Let's get a little bit of extra gold. Not too sure what to do with the gold just yet. Soon we should be finished with the circumnavigation. Do I just now go for... We have started with Tyre. We could go for Gaudium next. Do I care about Divodorum for now? No, I think we'll go Gaudium next. To have the expensive ones out of the way. Taumafakava. The leaders of Tonga gather to welcome a new chieftain to their ranks. By drinking the kava, they seal the cosmic binding between themselves and the Tongan domain. All must go as the ancestors did, so that the ceremony is tapu, sacred. I'll take the expansionist point. I will not get... Unfortunately, I won't get the Hanging Gardens, so I could use that one. We will immediately go Kava Ceremony 2. That is, yes, immediately, no questions asked. That is a potentially good settlement. Ooh, there is a. Should have probably waited for that to be revealed. But I mean, look at the minimap to in the left, bottom left corner. That's the power of Tonga. Yeah, we will take the Wonder now, actually. And realizing that, honestly, like with all those Wonders, we've got one here, potentially at some point another one here. If we fight, we could get a third one. There is one in the open ocean that is absolutely settleable next age. Where did we find... There is also potentially a Wonder settleable next age as well here. We could go for the Isabella mementos that give extra culture and gold, I believe. No, happiness and gold, I believe. The bodies of two feuding merchants lie by the roadside. Their dispute settled in blood as birds circle overhead. Passing travelers have begun to squabble over the abandoned wares. Give me the influence. Now we'll go for Divodorum. Because I don't think I'm seeing another city-state as of right now that we could still take. There is that. Let's immediately start with Hamonga Maui. Before the Kalia. Let's also get navigation. Funnily enough, we got towards Hamonga Maui in the science tree earlier than in the special civic tree from the Tongan civics. Pilgrims have carved a trail of a rock formation offering a stunning view of the coastline. Such natural beauty is sure to attract poets who will struggle to capture its splendor. Let's get the gold before the game says, "Oh, you have 1,000 gold." Let's build a harbor and a granary and a fishing quay right here to get this settlement up and running. All right, soon. We need 68. Fonua, a chieftain and his matapule bathe in the Waikaukau, while their forebears rest nearby in royal tombs covered in hibiscus flower garlands. In the stillness of the water, in the constancy of the earth. Mana. I'll take the influence. No, I could probably use a second city that can actually build those things for me. I'll send you down south. I mean, I committed. I've done it now. So it's time to commit. Sunuraxi, let's be my friend, please. I promise I will be nice. Send you up. And east and south once more. That is the Hanging Gardens done, and I probably couldn't have got that anyway. I don't have a river. Yes, unfortunately I do not have a river. Okay. And that is the pyramids done. Also, nothing I could have done about that. I don't have a navigable river. Let's get the gemstones for a little bit of extra production. I would like to get these reefs online now. We could get a mark. I do not really want one though. I think, you know what, you can finish those kalias for me for now. Maybe we'll keep one here. Maybe one is okay. Let's see. That is a shame. That is a shame. Ooh, 100. Yeah, sure. Let's upgrade you. We could also. I am seeing myself. Not gonna lie. I do see those things happening. Let's now get those things. And can I switch? Yeah, I mean, look at that. 17 production, 18 science. Please? I don't think there's anything wrong with that. What are we looking at with Divodorum? Is someone fighting? Nope, nobody's fighting over that. I could go for Arna as well. I think the militaristic city-states though might be the more interesting ones. Specifically those two that I am the only one who can befriend actually, because nobody gets to them. Or can get to them even. Kalia up and around. Tiwanaku's also a city-state that nobody else can get. So maybe it would be smarter to go for Arna, because that one is a city-state that people can actually get. I want to see those, please. Okay, how long do we? I mean,
stand firm.
Nah, that's my Tanya. That can move to here. Okay, you know what? Actually, you need to wait a bit. But that's still okay. I would say you will go down here too. I don't think. I mean, you've started it, so might as well. I'll give it to you. Okay, with that out of the way, I think I would like to go towards mathematics now. I don't think I can get it, like, or build the building anywhere. I mean, we could turn you into a city. Not gonna lie, you have a bit of production. And a lot more space. I mean, I say a lot more space. Realistically, you have a little bit more space. But you should have decent production. 11 production, what are we looking at? 51, 25, I mean, you're the newest city, so there's that. Something to think about. Fishermen have befriended a pod of dolphins. The animals weave through the water, threading their way into the fabric of the community. I'll take the culture. I doubt I'll get the early culture wonders, not culture wonders, early wonders like the Gate of All Nation that just got built. But getting the Tonga civics actually that much more important. Not that I would have had any place to build them anyway. That is the one good thing about Tonga. You have no space whatsoever. Let's turn you into a city. Let's give you a brickyard, I think it was. Ooh, we can plunder you. A temple complex has fallen into disrepair. Despite its residents' best effort, the foundations are too unstable, but the acolytes won't leave their shrine behind. I'll get the culture, because now I'm done with Tonga, and now I can move towards organized military. There's the Shadow King done. Yeah, like I said, unlikely that I would have gotten those with the priorities that I've set. But that's okay. That is okay. You can stay here for now. I will send you up, meaning you can actually move down. Are we getting... Yeah, we're getting around here, so I can send you to the other island. There's a Roma. Let's befriend Anna, actually. So that we can get that. Gaudium is one turn away. We have also started with Jaishi and Sunuraxi. Let's also befriend Tiwanaku next. Devodorum will soon be my friend.
He built the tower at Pharos, the greatest and most beautiful work of all, so that a light might shine for sailors far across the sea.
I think I then might want to save up 240 to get Kutai Matadipura. Maybe. Do I want to prepare for war? I mean, we are suddenly being... I don't get any resources from those guys. Like, I've got a trade route with Gaudium. Do I not? Did I not? I think I've got one with like Cathnis. I've definitely got one with Cathnis. Maybe not with Gaudium. Maybe Gaudium was too far away. I've got one with Tyre. I can, like, just looking at it, those city-states don't have any kind of resource for me. That is a little frustrating. We could trade with Axum. Hippo? No, I wanna go to war against Hippo or against her at some point. Maybe we need merchants of our own. Right, you cannot enter ocean tiles. I didn't know. I don't know why I thought you could.
I am
but
the
you
river.
can.
The river is me.
That is important. That is a boost of culture and food, I believe, which is absolutely insane. I hope, at least. So that one is a very important wonder, because as we see, one culture and food on fishing boats. I mean, look at those tiles now. Just look at those tiles. Don't they look great? Let's get Army Commander experience. I have also... I should have gotten a merchant from you. Hungry for power. When word returns with confirmation of Divodorum's loyalty, many of the lesser nobles vie for hegemony over its lands. One chief, brash and young, promises to champion Tonga's dominance, while an elder guarantees an endless flow of tribute from the vassals. I'll take the free monument purchase. I don't have a monument just yet, I think. No, I would probably like you around... Ooh, that is, however, a very nice library. Maybe a market here would be good. I still want to see... Okay, never mind. You are... I mean, you are maxed. I can send you forward. You can stay where you are. You will move up here. And this will just be very nice for the next age. You have a... We can build a wonder here. We'll just wait around here, I would say. And then see what's going on. Now, wonder-wise, though, we still need 3 more. Let's... I don't know if we can get... Let's get extra naval trade over. That is important, I believe. Also, a lighthouse for good measures. Where would I want to send you? I mean, I have one here that can move all the way to there. I also can befriend Izirtu. That's the last city-state that I know of, at least. Where would I want to go with you? Probably to here. You will go down. You'll move around this island. That last Kalia will move to here. I do not need another Kalia. I would much rather have a saw pit. Because that is also another Kalia. We have 5 now. That should hopefully be enough. hopefully, again.
He heard.
We should probably get our resources up and running now. I was kinda hoping that the trade routes with the city-states would work. But it seems... Oh no, I do not want it here. It seems like it just does not, unfortunately. That is interesting settlement here. So I should probably get them up and running as soon as possible. Let's get infantry units, ranged and siege units. Actually, nothing really. That war support is probably what I would like to have more.
Distinct as the
Ooh,
billows.
another one. That should
Yet
probably
one
like be
as the
almost
sea.
every wonder. Is there any other cities? We haven't found Aritim yet. We are befriending Jaishi, we are befriending Ana, we are befriending Izirtu, we are befriending Tiwanaku, and we haven't found... So Longcheng and Aritim are the last independent powers that I don't know about yet. We'll see if we find them or if they are in fact on the mainland distant lands. And therefore not possible for us to get. You lose 10%. Yeah, sure, whatever you say. There will be war, let me tell you. And the war will be severe. Manuscripts have been recovered from a collapsed archive, but the ravages of time have left their secrets unintelligible. I'll take the money. Looks like we can't get that one. Now can we? You have finished your wait here as well. Ooh, another person. Xerxes. And yeah, I think unless I find the city-states, I will, for now, save up my influence to incorporate that one city-state close by with the Wonder, because getting that one would actually be very, very nice. We could go Terracotta Army. I would like that though to must be placed on grassland. That's the only grassland that you have here that I can reach. But that would be such a good... Nah, screw it. Can we give you... we could give you production. Actually, I much rather have your unique building finished. Samarkand, sure. I don't think that was one of the... Nope, that wasn't... So I technically know about them, it looks like. I need to be careful. 240. And there is a city that tries to get this one. Let's get you. Let's get... barracks? Sure, why not? That is an unfortunate city, because I kind of wanted you to be my friend. But I kind of also really, really want these tiles. And I do fear that you will... One, two... You, I mean, you can only get one. The question is, do I want to give you that one tile? We'll see. We'll see, we'll see, we'll see. How much? 8 turns. How realistic is it that this is a bay? Probably not. Very. Longcheng. There we are. Harchi. Bow before the Admiral of the Black. Okay, that is this. Do I just go 4 more Kalias? No, we'll go research agreements. I would like to enter a war state with her though soon. Also, I would probably like a ground force. 1, 2, 3, 4. You are sitting on 4. We might be able to do something there. Pearl divers have made this stretch of coast a favorite site, but they do not allow others access. I'll take the money. A band of thieves had all once been accomplished artists, only turning to crime out of necessity. They regret their actions, but will have to earn their place. I'd much rather keep my happiness. Much rather. Okay, saving up, maybe. Actually, who am I kidding? We could go Bursa. Ooh, actually Bursa? Flat tropical. Bursa could do a lot of stuff for me here. Bursa could be rather valuable. I will send you. I will upgrade, and we shall make our way. Actually, we'll upgrade you as well. I guess we'll make our way. We'll see that with Longcheng. I think. What are we looking at? How are you? Hostile towards literally everyone. Sure. Let's see where this is going. It will probably murk my influence, so that's... 240 is... quite a lot, actually. I'll send 2 around. I'll send 2 here. You have been attacked. I will send you around there as well. I would like to send you to the to my army commander. I can't. Another wonder. Ooh. Friedrich! Look at that. Going all wonders and stuff. Scythian Neapolis. Oh, Scythian Neapolis. I mean, we can't get... we can't incorporate Scythian... Ooh. Ah! I just realized. Cannot use the city-state incorporate. That could potentially turn out to be a problem. But I mean, that answers the question whether or not I save my influence, I guess. Mausoleum Metallica Nassus, I'm sorry Bursa, but this is the more important wonder. It's kind of annoying that I can't get the incorporate action on my homeland, on city-states on my homeland. I can see why they wouldn't want that to happen on the distant lands. I can absolutely see that. Okay, with that, let's go towards let's go Code of Laws, actually. Now, can I send you over? I can. That does mean Scythian Neapolis is a city-state we'd like to have. Longcheng we are befriending. Azirtu should be my friend soon as well. What are we looking at? Economic. Could be better. There is a city-state. Unfortunately, I won't find that one. I'm afraid. That is Karasupe, which is probably either Artem. No, it is Karasupe. It's just another one. Maybe, realistically, I don't know. Trung Track. I still need to find. Was it all? No, it was just one. And Ashoka. Greetings. Yeah, sure. We can ally. Yeah, I befriended Sarkis. Scythian Neapolis, let's go. And if it's just for the trade route, please. Happiness and happiness buildings. Sure. You could not have found that guy. Shanglei is gone. We could get the free technology, and I think I want the free technology. Milestone, scientific. Still so much to do. Still so much to do, friends. So much to do. Okay. We'll move in. And I think we'll let you wait. You just attack. And we'll make our way up towards... I mean... we have 4 spearmen and a dream. I doubt that we'll get much with only them. The hope is that we get our boats. Should have gone for the... honestly, who will take it away from me? I can leave it there for now. Let's do that. Actually, I would like to give you the Langyi as well, because you give 2 culture for every trade route you have to a city-state. I only have 3 trade routes? Seems a little low. Okay, where can I send you? Realistically, I can send you down, I guess, so that you only you can move eastward, westward. I should probably sail more coastally, actually, because yeah, that gives me a little bit more. Every tile could be the 100 I need. Let's go straight literacy. Maybe we can get the wonder. You cannot build any. I think, yeah, you know what? Just research or merchants. Actually, merchants might be the better move here. I think we can start sending 2 boats up. A salvage team has pulled a fractured religious icon from the wreckage of a sunken ship. They believe the icon's desecration cursed the voyage, but one engineer insists an unbalanced keel caused the vessel to tip. Give me the culture. Up, up. There's another city-state. You can't build that. You, however, are still building the wonders I want to have. Let's get the happiness, I guess, because happiness is good. We'll move. We need more land, more water. Let's go mathematics 2. Yes, it is a good move. We'll move you up and move you up. You continue. Yeah, you should be safe, maybe. I'll move you westwards now. I have a Tenya coming your way. Maybe Hadru Metum first. Maybe not right now towards Carthage. I don't think that would be a good idea at all. Hadru Metum will be, because it's in a on a navigable river, will be stressful enough, I assume. I will ally myself with you, sure thing. Ooh. Let's go. We shall keep the settlement. We're sitting on 3. Ooh, Wangjom Xiong. If I could, I would... Oh, come on. If I could, I would like to... Well, get rid of you. I don't know if I can. Babylon. Actually, we only have 3 more. But we could. What we could do is, how about improve trade relations? There's Gungnai. Soon it will be mine. Let's do that. Oh, if I could have... the Monk's Mount, that would be phenomenal. Okay, Kalia up. You will move upwards as well. You too. I will leave 1 in Hippo. I don't trust her not sending another like unit to take it. There's a settler. I would like to get rid of that settler. If I can. I don't know if I can. I would love to. Where is that guy moving? I mean, we could circle around.
It is for every man to avenge his friend and mourn him.
There's the mausoleum of Theodoric. I still should have like a free... Don't I have like a free... Do I not yet have? I don't have a monument yet. Oh. That's unfortunate. There is another war support for me, not for that war. Alright, Hadrumetum. Full attack. Yeah, sure, we'll move around. Make sure that this guy will not escape. Send you south. There is a second one somewhere, so I assume there will be. There is the second. I cannot get you, unfortunately. Do I murder Hadrumetum? Or do I care about this settlement? I mean, arguably Carthage would be better. Maybe I'll kill Wangshom and whatever that settler will turn out to be. But I think like having Hadrumetum's probably not the worst idea. Potentially. We could actually damage a brickyard for science, which gladly will do that. Lalibela. Oh, sweet. Oh, how lovely. Next turn, Gungnai. And then I should probably start saving up influence for the next age. That is absolutely not going to happen.
There are to be seen at this day certain ruins of the city walls.
Bursa! Wonderful. That gave less than I had hoped it would. Gungnai, be my friend, but that should hopefully be nope. Aritim, still a one that I don't, still a city state I don't know about. Let's get gold on gold buildings, and we're sitting on 1,000 gold. Probably could use that to get Motya and Hippo up and running. We'll keep you, attack, in you go, move around. We could only heal and heal, so I do not want to do that because we haven't taken any damage realistically. Yeah, great library is still a thing.
After the battle,
need to do. There's a terracotta army though.
Many new ghosts cry.
Honestly, did not think I would get that. It's a wonder. Should be the last one I actually need for the Golden Age, if I remember correctly.
Then,
can we get the thingy? A library here and an academy here. We can't get the great library here. We also cannot get it here or here. Okay, let's get masonry going. We could maybe turn Carthage into can we get that? Thank you. Into a city, into a proper city. Hadrumetum town. Sure. To the front line with the Motya. Let's get a brickyard and an altar. And a fishing quay. And a granary and a saw pit and a harbor later on. Let's trade. Can't put you anywhere, unfortunately. You could just stay, I guess. Can you? I mean, yeah, sure. Why not? I guess. Up, up. I might have miscalculated. This might very well be takeable. Whoops. Thought that was open ocean. I guess it was not. Burgeoning merchant outpost has been terrorized by frequent coastal storms. Do I care? What kind of science? I mean, I would like to go towards ironworking, so maybe not. So many resources. That's the amazing thing about Tonga. They get so many resources. It is incredible. Do I? Yeah, I probably want more. Ooh. Those... what are we looking at? 2 towns, 1, 2. There will be one soon. Lalibela, I think I sent one to Lalibela. Mata, and then Gadir. Honestly, there's not much for you to build. So I guess research alignments after that last one. The locals have become proficient at hunting on horseback and would make excellent cavalry, but traditional saddles won't fit their unique riding styles. I don't know why I couldn't take that, but I wouldn't have want that anyway, so I guess there's that. My Kalia was attacked, that's why I have many Kalias around. Which is probably also why it's smart to not have raised that city, so I can easily heal them up again. Let's get the harbor going, so that Motya is finished. Let's get the wonder production. I don't know if I'm currently building a wonder, but no, maybe. We'll see. So many resources. So many resources. Send you down. Ooh. Now, see, I do not like that, Mr. Benjamin Franklin. I could raid. What can I raid for? Gold. Hell yeah. Because that probably means that's a dead Kalia. Can you just move? My goodness. Seriously. That settler. Why? That killed my Kalia. Okay, you know, I need another Kalia up there. You are close enough so that I can get an army out or navy out if necessary, but I need another Kalia up there. That was wasted. And it was unnecessary. Alright, let's go to here. Let's attack. Actually, I'll send you in. And then if one is almost dead, I can swap you out. Yeah, as I expected, I cannot see that. Unfortunately, you will just build fortifications for me. Surveyors have devised a specialized rod for measuring coastlines, sizing up the world one calculation at a time. Map makers will be eager to test this.
Inventor.
I'm sure they will. Unfortunately, that is also a city, an independent power I cannot see. But it's whatever, I guess. That does, however, mean... Ooh, yes, please. Oh, I need effectively more of everything. Okay, now that is not good. In you go, out you go. You just, you know what, just heal. I might need to get some, you know what, let's get some chariots up and running. Although, I mean, you could also get walls first. Then, we need chariots. Screw the walls, they don't give me anything. Mechanized marvels. Throughout Ibn Battuta's wanderings, he has seen some strange sights. Most impressive of all are incredible machines powered by water that make small figures dance and twirl on their own. Research engineering for another wild card. I mean, let's just go down the expansionist tree at that point. Oh yeah, we love to see that. Let's get the gold here. We'll move down. You shall move upwards. We can just heal. Gadir. Alright. I think that is probably about everything we can get. Which spearman died? Oh, you died. Yeah, we need those archers. We need those units quickly. The problem though is that you will probably take a while. Yeah, you need 10 turns. Okay. Okay. Okay, sure. But we have some in... Ow. Oh, hello there. Out and... Nah, full attack. I wish Hadrumetum would be... We can, however, get a chariot here. Maybe also an altar real quick. To the front line! I mean, I guess I can keep you where you are. Honestly, you've explored everything so far. And if I have like 2 or so on these lands, I think that would be a bad idea. Maybe I would like you up here though, so that they are a little bit more...
Skill is handed.
There will be a little bit more spaced out. And can then quicker explore the distant lands for me. Alright, to the front line, please. To the front line. In we go. And just full fire. Just full attack. How about improved trade relations? I'd like to see that. Thank you very much. To, again, the front line. We just need to hold a little bit. And Carthage is close. Yes! Take care of the settlers, please. So that I can take care of Carthage. Alright. Nope. Just... Actually, extra science. I would have loved to plunder for like health or anything. But extra science is okay. Extra science works. I will keep you outside the river though, so that not everything will die if that river floods. I mean we have... I cannot get you anywhere, so that does mean I kind of want to not get any more chariots for the foreseeable future. You will stay where you are. Can I cannot send... I'll leave you here. I'll leave you here for now. And then when the next age... Ooh, Arctic. There it is. Let's go. One more. What are we looking at? One city. Where is that one city though? That... Oh, why am I stupid? Where the fuck would that one city be? I don't know. It will forever be a bloody mystery, I guess. Oh, thank you. You actually, I get quite a lot of wonders here. Get the pyramids, the Petra, and the Gate of All Nations. So I'm actually that is a good take. Not gonna lie. No, we shall not. Are you getting? You are getting damaged, unfortunately. Oh, well. More walls. Let's go. Let's go. There's another... And I think I'll keep you here. Yeah. And there's another tent camp to take. And I do think I will probably send this guy to this island. And then we should probably have everything we can. Let's build some... Ooh, reinforcements have arrived though. Very nice, very important, very good. Out you go and full attack. And a level up. Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, I want to stay here so that we can move to that. Let's get these real quick. And then the upgrade. Kalias can move out. Just so that I don't have a river flooding and destroying all of the stuff.
The dog.
Attack. And you know what? Actually, we'll move you here and build another reinforcement. Let's go discipline real quick. Not that I don't get that thing, just because I don't have the wonder unlocked. That would be very not fun. There is discipline unlocked. Wonderful. Full attack, full attack. I guess now it's just time to get all of the codices I still need. You can give me a lighthouse. You will give me more tiles. Let's get... Now I doubt... We could get the mausoleum at Halicarnassus though, which I wouldn't say no to. That does, however, mean that our capital will build absolutely fuck all for the rest of the game, basically. Okay. Artisans have set up a commune along a busy road. Some wield hammers, others brushes. Trades passed on to them, which they will pass on in return. And then I'll send you over to here where you can wait. And then I have all of my scouts in the distant lands already. I sometimes feel like this civ is like a cheat. Tree of Fortune. Devotees surround a large tree, running their fingers over its rough bark. They believe it's the home of a luck spirit. Extra gold, 25 influence. Sure, I'll take the influence. Also, I'll take the codex. Also, I will grow. Also, we will go full attack. Man, you actually died from that. That is wild. Not gonna lie, that is kinda wild. How many more do we need? We need 2 more codices. We need to settle 1 more. Huh. Okay, but that's it, right? Yes.
Mirif aku nebu. Irchin ini irwat.
Wonderful. And I believe I just saw, yep. The we need a settle. We need 1 more settle. Give me a settler and actually give me them settlers twice. Because I do want to settle here, and then I want a settler save for that settle immediately. that is what I forgot. Let's go down the logistics route. And I have got this natural wonder, I've got this natural wonder. I am preparing for this one. I have one down here, which nobody can settle right now. I have one here, which nobody can settle, and I have one here, which nobody can settle. The rising storm. The great civilizations of the world have risen, and in their rise others too ascend. Once metalworking, agriculture, and the growth of cities were limited to points on the landscape, now these are commonplace in all but the most remote corners of the world. Those once thought barbarians now lay equal claim to the mantle of civilization, and the learning of the city centers extends far beyond the boundaries of the known world. With this comes the question, why are you ascended and we are not? You don't have your unique thingy, right? Let's get the military gold. Xerxes declared on Friedrich. Now, ain't that something that I do not frickin' care about? All right, another migrant. Let's do that. I'll send you in. I'll send you out. You will just wait here. We will get more. I don't know if I might be building wonders at some point. We could have also gone survey, actually. A survey would have probably made the whole that would actually, survey fits incredibly well with Tonga. I just completely forgot that it exists. So yeah, that one's on me. That one is on me.
Inventor.
Do I not? I do have the upgrade potential. Upgrade you, get engineering going, you shall heal. And you will stay. Now, admittedly, I don't like these two settlements.
A vast tomb lies over me in Halicarnassus, of such dimensions, of such exquisite beauty, as no other shade can boast.
A vast tomb. There is my vast tomb that lies over us, me in at Halicarnassus, of such exquisite beauty and stuff. 7 turns. Let's go entertainment to get the settlement limit going. I'd also like culture on warehouse buildings. I'm sitting on so many resources, I cannot even. Let's get a bit of extra gold and even extra gold and more science. You shall heal. Oracle is done.
Remain less in.
Okay, I guess. We are golden, almost golden. Let's continue with that. We'll send you out and about. We'll send you around. I would like to actually give you like a fishing key and a brickyard and a harbor and a saw pit and a granary, just so that you are up and running. And then I should probably save up some money, because I do want to turn Carthage into a city. I feel like Carthage would be a good city. Also, we need upgrades. Also, we kind of want to take care of that independent hostile power before it decides to absolutely bully me. You will stay, as will you. You will move around. You will make your way up. You will make your way up as well. I don't know where I want to settle with you just yet. I just know I want to settle somewhere here. I mean, coastally would be great, though. Not gonna lie, coastally would not be the worst idea. That would be cool. I don't you won't be a... No, I think here is okay. You won't be a city. Rumors and portents in the spaces between, in the distant points on the map, the steady growth of prosperity and population intensifies even as the great civilization of the world expand. Lands once thought wasteland turns to pasture, and expanding families mean more second and third children eager to make a name for themselves. Ambitions grow, and the eyes of the steppes and mountains, the forests and deserts turn hungrily towards the great cities. I would like you up here. A stain. As the dead are carted away, Tongan chieftains survey the aftermath of their campaign. Olmec could have been a trading partner or an ally against common enemies. Instead, all that remains here is a bloody patch of dirt. Yeah, I'll take that. Much rather than the penalty, the influence penalty. Yes, we need you out. Darn. Both did not die. Now that is a shame. Extra culture, a little bit of happiness for you as well. I have no... like decentralization does nothing for me, which is lovely. Of course, you'll take that one. Yeah. I just want that kid, please. 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 3 more turns, still a long way away. Let's settle the last settlement we need to settle. No, I want to save up some money. We will send you, I hope, I pray that there will not be a settle, an independent power here. That would be very, very, very unfortunate. Because we'll keep you right here. Sure, why not? Did you take that? You have not yet taken it. Please tell me you are about to, though. Okay, we've got almost all of the water tiles that we can get, which is important. Tola is not yet connected. Okay, we might need to give you a little something, I guess. Like so. Are you now? No, you are connected. Realistically, I should have gone for that one, so that I now could have gone for the gold. But I guess it's whatever. Future Civic, more walls. You will just defend. You will stay where you are. You have actually not taken the thing, which is wild. But I'll take the 50 science. This is Nalanda done. Would have figured that I couldn't have built that anywhere. Okay. I don't know if there even is a wonder still up for grabs for us to take, but I guess we'll find out. Carthage, be my town, city, please. There's so much. Oh my goodness, there is everything. Let's give you a repair. also a unique quarter, and then we'll see what's going on. There is absolutely everything still up for grabs. We need to build. Production. Also, Carthage. Is there anything that gives production? Two production. Yeah, sure. Let's do that. Let's see if we can get that still, or if we are too late. That is the Colosseum done. That is actually... That you have not gotten the Colosseum is wild, I would argue. Expansionist. We are one expansionist point away. Lovely. The Scourge unveiled. Ambition finds a home in the hearts of the once scattered people of a place in between. A great Scourge has amassed with an eye towards the settled world. A Scourge is not one strand, but many, each an army led by commanders seeking their own chance at dominion, seeking to claim the mantle of civilization or leave it shattered. With their arrival comes a fracturing of what peace remains in the land. The time has come to kill or be killed, to fight or perish, to seek to catch the whirlwind in a net. Word. Okay, I guess now it's inferior tactics then, because I need gold, because I need production for you, because I do believe like it's probably also like age progress that just makes me not being able to build the a lot of wonders here. Sure, they will probably also be built somewhere, I assume. But like 10 you see 10 turns already. That means like I can get one more wonder afterwards. It'll keep the 4 science. The one science on science buildings across your empire. The codex, I don't know. 6 the influence would be great to have. I think it is going to be the Weijiang Palace that I'll take. Cultural extra wonder production, don't mind if I do. If I had more production. If only I had more production. I could probably, like, for example... I know I need more money for that. I can't, unfortunately. Can I give you... I've given you everything. Can I give you, like, for example, repair the brickyard, give a fishing key, and a granary, and a harbor? Don't tell me... Of course you've built the saw pit in there. Of course you've built the freaking saw pit into your city. I hate it here.
And here he lay, older than the hill he rested on.
There is Monk's Mount though, meaning production. 6 in any other city. Oh my freaking goodness, please. Give me Carthage. Everything we can now into Carthage. Everything that gives production for production. That's just gold, Cullen, that's happiness, production of training units, extra science, culture, happiness, production of training units, happiness. I mean, we still have you. That gives production, happiness, food, more production. Do we have more tin? One more tin. That's 2 production. That is 2 production. That is 2 production. That is a absolute amazing amount of production. That is all we can get so far. We have one more. That's only gold. Actually, I would like gold probably more. That's one more production tile. You are just gold, you are culture, you are happiness, you are food and happiness, you are food and you are happiness, you are gold and or science, happiness, culture, production is training units, happiness. I think we've put everything we have production wise into Carthage now. We are producing so goddamn much right now. Unfortunately, I can't give you more. I can only give you an academy and amphitheater. Nothing gives more slots. That's Wejang Palace, though. I risk it. No, risk it. I have a lot of... Ooh, that is going to be close. Ooh, that is going to be diabolically close. Please, 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 please. Oh, one turn. Okay, I mean, look at that. Look at all of that. How quick we are moving right now. How immensely fast we can do this. One turn. One turn. That's unfortunate. I should have done that first or sooner. Had I done that sooner, I probably would have gotten it. Oh well. I guess no Wejang Palace for me. We've got the Great Library though. Realistically, what would I like more? Sanchi Stupa or Pyramid of the Sun? I think Pyramid of the Sun, potentially. Because I believe that gives like extra culture. I believe. Actually, but what do you do? Extra science. Cultural, sure, why not? Got everything. How many more turns do we have? 4 turns. Ooh, this is not going to work, unfortunately. That is unfortunately not going to work. Let's get the ivory. I don't know if the ivory would do much, but let's just... It's at that point it's just desperation. You are building the Pyramid of the Sun. I should have that one, at least compared to you. I doubt you have more production than my city right now. I just doubt that. Let's go get an oratory. Research initiative. I am sorry, but no freaking way have you more production.
The warrior's blood flowed like water and gathered in pools.
I was about to say no shot. Okay, that is the Pyramid of the Sun. We have 2 turns, we need 3. Can I can't. I could get 1 rid. Let's get you. Now, can I get any sort of production? I can get 2 production here. I am afraid this is not enough. Carthage has gotten another. So that is all not productive. But I do have you. I don't have... Oh, I can't swap them. What's that? That is... unfortunate. But I don't know why. I just got, like, a marble resource, didn't I? That is... close. It's it's one turn. It is one turn, I believe. It's just one, because that's the final turn. And then the age will roll over. Ooh, that is close. That is close. We are golden anyway. A world broken. The scourge has ended and the world yet turns, but its shape is unfamiliar. Peoples displaced from their homelands make new homes where they have settled. Forever gone is a world of a singular city and a vast barbarian hinterland. Now those that city dwellers once looked down upon wear their own crowns, and tongues once thought unfit for the capital are spoken by monarchs. The ancient era has passed on to a new time of interconnection. Even we have not remained untouched, as a wave of refugees and immigrants reshape who we are, what tongue we speak, and what stories we will tell. And it is one turn. It is one turn. Oh, sevens in chat. Oh, sevens in chat.
Whether as kings or as generals,
well.
the Tongans brought unity to the lands.
Okay, now I think we've still done good. Let's transition to the next age. Now we have 1, 2, potentially 3 wonders. I do believe I think Queen's Jewelry and Padron Real seems reasonable. Now, who do we want to play? I am tempted to play Hawaii. 1 food and 2 gold on featureless ocean terrain. Hawaii could be fun. Iceland. I mean, if we're gonna want to go full raid, Iceland. I did say I wanted to play Iceland. I have discovered natural wonders in the distant lands, though, however, and I don't know if they would actually still count. That could give me a huge culture boost, though. I think, you know what? Let's go Iceland. I always wanted to play Iceland again.
From
and
the rugged
this
north,
way
the
I can
Icelanders
see
burst
whether I
forth
get
on
the
dragon-headed
culture
ships
or
with
not.
Odin on their side.
Because I have
No
found
shore is spared the
1,
fury
2, I think
of Norse
3
warriors.
natural wonders.
Their
That should be
ample spoils adorn
1500
longhouse
culture.
walls.
I
Their deeds are made immortal by saga
got-
writers and skalds. Ready
Maybe.
your axe, or the Viking Age begins.
We'll see. Vinicunya found, yes, I know, and Changji as well. Franklin built the Oracle, and oh yes, immediate. Let's go. We will already move here, but we do not want to settle just yet. We do not want to settle anyway. I just wanted to see. Yeah, it looks like we have gotten the culture, but that will be the topic of another stream, a different stream, a stream at some other time. When this will be, truth be told, maybe next Monday instead of the upcoming Thursday. I'm not sure whether or not I'll stream next Thursday. I might need the time slot to install a certain game that will release that day, which I am pretty darn hyped about. So yeah, there might be no stream next Thursday, and we will resume this game on the next Monday. So, as always, thank you guys for joining. I hope you had a wonderful time. If you want to rewatch any of my streams, you can check out my VODs channel. And for everyone else, I will see you in the next one. Bye!